to do this.
We'll do some rewrites. I'm sorry, we didn't know.
Can anyone tell me who?
Shalom. This is your brother Yakal from Wichita, Kansas. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, Great Millstone, that rule well, and peace, love, and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel, Yasharallah. All right, quick lesson, man. It's about this.
Who invented the light bulb?
Thomas Edison!
That's not entirely true. The light bulb could more rightfully be attributed to Lewis Latimer, the black inventor behind the filament inside the bulb.
His invention made light bulbs affordable and efficient enough for the general public, bringing electric light into households around the world.
Well, so now you know. Wait, is that it? Hold on. We're not going to mention why he invented the filament? To create a better standard of living for people who had only just been freed from slavery? Are we going to ask why kids are apparently learning about Thomas Edison?
Thomas Edison!
Ugh, and not learning about Lewis Latimer? These textbooks are incomplete. There were black Roman warriors, black medieval knights, black classical musicians, black cowboys, black fighter pilots. Where are they? I worry about you humans because you only live, about 100 years? You rely on these stories to know your own history. Thanks to systemic racism, most of your storytellers prioritize white accomplishments, which leaves you with an incomplete picture. Ask yourself as you're learning history, who's telling the story? Was this modified to make white readers comfortable? Are major details being left out that would credit people of color and center their point of view? Honestly, I should have asked for script approval before agreeing to do this.
We'll do some rewrites. I'm sorry, we didn't know.
Well, can anyone tell me?
All right, this is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. It says, the earth, okay, the world, Slakia, is given into the hand of the wicked, okay? The earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, all right, not the righteous. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay. All right, the world, the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, has given this world, all right, to the so-called white man. Esau, the nation of Edom, Esau, Edom, okay? Because really, that's part of his blessing, man. All right, Isaac, his father, blessed him with the sword, okay? The killing instrument, which you can't tell me otherwise that the white man's blessing isn't the killing instrument, the sword, the gun. You know, you can't tell me that it's not, you know. And also the fatness of the earth, all right, the fruitfulness, everything of the earth, man, all right, the fatness of it, the whole earth, all right, the Lord Yahweh Shai has given this devil the whole earth, all right, and this devil has went around the whole world, all right, conquering everything in wickedness, all right, covering the faces of the judges thereof, all right. This white man, all right, through his renaissance, all right, went around the whole world conquering everything and put his images up as God, as the inventor of the light bulb, as the inventor of this, of that. The white man did this. He created the music, these musical instruments. He created this. He's the inventor of this. Really, when you really do your research, who invented everything? It was the so-called black, Latino, Native American man, okay? Especially Judah, all right? You know, the head of all of Israel, all right? And then this white man went around, all right, covered, nobody talks about, what's his name, Lewis Latimer, you know? I didn't even know that, you know, until the brothers of GMS, brought that out, you know? I'm like, damn, man, you know? That's crazy, man. A so-called black man, an Israelite, created the light bulb, the filament within it, And then there was another TikTok just recently, where Esau, during the 30s or like 30s or 40s, maybe the 50s or something like that, they had a big old, the elites of Esau, the white man, had a big old convention, all right, a get together and whatnot, to solve the problem of the light bulbs lasting too long. Because if everybody has a light bulb and if they last forever, if they last a long time, how's this white man, how's the devil gonna make money off of everybody? So they went around, to every company making light bulbs, light, electricity, and, electrical appliances and whatnot, and made sure, to tax them and make sure that they make light bulbs that don't last that don't last that long. So people have to go to the white man for the one of all things, like the scriptures say. We gotta go to our oppressors, our enemy, for the one of everything, for the one of water, light, gas. We gotta pay taxes on everything, man. We have to go to this white man for everything. All right, literally. All right, who invented the toilet? No, not the toilet, but who? I'm not even gonna go into the examples, man, because you can literally do your research, man. Who, on who invented this or that, man. And when you do your research, it's 90% of the time it's a so-called Black, Latino, Native American man. Okay. All right. So yeah, man. I believe air conditioning was invented by a Jake, an Israelite. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, man. This devil, he covered the faces of the judges thereof, man. He went around the world putting his face as God, as the Lord, as the angels, as the prophets. All right, and then you go to Russia, or these Eastern European countries, and you come to find out that their depictions of the Lord in the Bible, the people of the Bible, were actually black, colored, melanated people. In Russia, Russia, they're the enemies of America, of the West. They're not scared at all to show everybody, hey, man, this is what we used to worship, man. This is these are the old depictions of the Lord, which is crazy, But this is Revelation 20 and 2. I'm gonna start at 1. Revelation 20 and 1, verse 1. It says, "And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit," which is Europe. Okay. The Men of Great Millstone, they've done many lessons on the topic of Europe being the bottomless pit. Okay, it's not talking about the hell. It's not talking about hell. It's talking about Europe. All right, because it's spiritually a bottomless pit. Because Europe doesn't produce nothing. Nothing special. So Europe has to, for ages, centuries, Europe has, that they've been having to import goods, foods, animals, livestock, and whatnot into Europe, into the countries of Europe. All right, continuously. All right, to support a kingdom there. And Europe has been doing that to this day. All right, they have to go around the whole world. All right, importing goods, spices, fabrics, all right, people, as slaves, to Europe, so people could live there, because Europe doesn't sustain nothing, it doesn't give anything, man. It's not which makes it a spiritual bottomless pit, And I saw the angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit. All right, talking about Europe, and a great chain in his hand. All right. Verse 2, it says, "And he laid hold on the dragon," talking about Esau, the devil. All right. "And that old serpent, all right, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years." Okay. "And cast him into the bottomless pit." All right. "And shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And after that, he must be loosed a little season." Okay. And that's what's going on, and that's what happened, man. All right. The Lord bound this devil up, okay, into the mountains, the Caucasus Mountains, Mount Seir, okay. All right, for 1,000 years. And then Israel, the southern kingdom, the so-called blacks, all right, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. What the hell? They ruled Europe, all right, and the world was at peace for 1,000 years, while the dragon, Esau, Edom, the devil, ruled, was in the mountains, all right, acting like cavemen and whatnot. It says, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed for a season. And the Lord he let loose, the devil again, They rose up, the Lord rose up, Esau, Edom, the nation of Edom, out of the mountains. They started taking power, all right. Jake started letting Esau, our enemy, take power in high positions, in the royal throne and whatnot. And now look, the devil, Esau, Edom, has taken the royal throne. The black men don't rule Europe, all right. It's the white man, Esau, all right, okay. And through that renaissance, that rebirth of Esau, Edom, the devil, being loosed for another season, for that little season which we're in that little season until the Lord comes, all right. This devil, through his renaissance, through his iconoclasm, all right, he has changed the depictions, the pictures, all right, the murals, of the Lord's people from being black, so-called black, colored, melanated, and he painted over them or destroyed them and put up his images of his face as the Lord. All right, let me get that. Second Thessalonians 2:4 says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called Yahweh, or that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, shewing himself that he is God. And that's what this white man has done. The Lord put this devil, all right, risen him up, all right, from the ashes, like the spiritual phoenix that he is. All right, now he's declaring himself as God, all right, with his Neuralink and his technology and his wickedness and his superiority that the Lord has put upon him. He's saying that he's God. There is no God, I'm God,